The one thing they definitely didn't want to do was make a block game. Every single fiber of our bodies was like, no, don't make a block game, Donahue laughs. Let's make a 2D top-down shooter. You know. This seems faintly unbelievable considering the current reality of Hytale, which has been nicknamed Minecraft 2.0 by legions of excited fans. It looks for all the world like a calculated run at making a deliciously profitable sequel to one of the biggest games of all time. But Donahue's explanation of the Hypixel's team reluctance rings true. I think it was pride. I don't mean to say that we're too proud to make Minecraft, but we were very much in the nest. And when you want to leave the nest, you want to get as far away from the nest as possible, right? And so some of the world's most talented Minecraft modders started noodling around with some of the concept for non-Minecraft games. While still playing hours of crafting games such as Terraria, the realization just sort of hit us. Why are we fighting something that's just so natural for us? Like our nature is that we want to go and make something for this community that we know, and we understand, and we appreciate, and that we really treasure. And we've got the world's best team that can move the genre forward. So they started making a block game. And if they were going to make a block game, it would have to be more focused on community empowerment than any other of its kind. It would have to do what Minecraft couldn't, or wouldn't, purposely offering its community the hyper-flexibility it was attempting to wring out of such games. Unlike other challengers to Minecraft's throne have built their efforts in Unity or Unreal, the team at Hypixel knew from their wealth of experience wrestling with Minecraft's backend that there wasn't an engine in existence that could handle the complexities of the voxel game / platform they wanted to make. It is dusk in Hytale, peaceful and purple and quiet, save for the chirps of crickets all around. As we marvel at the long grass around our camp swing in the breeze and watch a flock of birds rush overhead, rain begins to fall. Procedurally generated hills and plateaus composed of cubes rise up around us. Content lead Sean McCafferty, whose ginger mohawk character moves in a much more realistic manner than his Minecraft predecessors ever did, starts walking us through the game's crafting loop. A fieldcraft system allows us to make basic survival tools on the go, including a workbench that gives us access to more complicated crafting recipes. Digging reveals a procedurally generated cave system peppered with curious vegetation and stalactites. It's also riddled with marauding goblins, who are then dispatched with a few swings of a particularly vicious looking sword, or, more unusually, a well-aimed blast from a magical staff. So far, so Minecraft. Then, perhaps if you manage to load it up with a slew of fancy shaders and some animation mods. As time goes on, however, the high-level differences become apparent. A short way over to the east, we happen across a charming little shack, and then further on, a ruined fort. It's guarded by a couple of bobble-headed skeletons, and there's a river running into its basement, creating a kind of half-sunken treasure room. The prefab you saw on the left-hand side, that singular building, that is probably set up exactly the same way as this more complicated one, McCafferty tells us. It's just chance what happened, like this one. He gestured to the small building, just had one node, the parent, whereas this one, he hops towards the fort, had many children. So basically you'll have a centerpiece, or you'll have a primary part of the puzzle, right? And it may or may not spawn children, and those children will be attached. There are around 7,000 prefabs currently in the game, he tells us, and each zone of the map will have its own set of rooms, dungeon entrances, and so on. But each one will have those multiple variations that can be generated. Hytale's maps are procedurally generated, but always follow a rough structure. The more temperate Zone 1 in the middle, the hot jungle and dry deserts of Zone 2 to the south, and the frozen Zone 3 to the north. The climates of each zone also get more intense the further into them you trek, and the difficulty, missions, and the rewards get even greater. That's going to be it for us today though, guys. There's some knowledge about Hytale that we knew that might make it a good game, you know? Thank you for watching. If you did enjoy, leave a like and subscribe to the channel. We'll see you next time.